All right, what's going on, people? All right, I've had issues with this. This is like the third time I'm trying to charge this. I really got to get my stuff together with this stuff, man. I got to just get, I got to get a new computer, guys, a new laptop. We got to get the stuff going with the podcast and with this because this is driving me nuts. All right, awesome deals today, guys. Listen, I just want to say a lot of people, I'm going to put the links, hit the link now, buy this. If you're in between on some of this stuff, guys, it's better to buy it. And you can always return it. You can always cancel your order. You don't know how many questions I get from people. Oh, man, I was going to pull the trigger, but I just didn't do it. And now they're sold out. Some of this stuff is going to sell out today, I'm sure. Some great deals from Milwaukee. Again, if you're in the middle, it's always better to, because tomorrow you're going to say, man, I should have. Now it's $200 more or $150 more. But some great stuff here. I kind of can't really go into detail because as soon as I click it and then I return to it, it stops recording. So right now it's recording, okay? So I don't want to mess with it. But anyway, we're going to go over some of my best deals. I'm not a big fan of this $5.99 deal. Bunch of brush tools, not worth $600. You pay tax, you're at like $650. This is something you can kind of piece together. Now, is it a good deal? Yes. You're going to save a lot of money. It's 10 tools, but if you don't need every tool that's in here, if you don't, I'm not ever going to use an angle grinder or a multi-tool, it's really not for you. But it's good savings, but you can piece your stuff together when they're on sale, like today. A lot of stuff's on sale. All right, so this is the ratchet. This is the M12. Great way to get into the pack-out system, guys. We know about the hammer drill, the Impact Gen 1 fuel that they did during Christmas, $99. Now they're throwing in the brushed 3/8 ratchet, 35 foot-pounds of torque. Awesome. The new one has 55. Listen, a lot of people don't like that new one. They think it's too big, it's too heavy. They don't like that it's long. A lot of people, say they like this one better. Now, there's a pretty sizable torque difference. But again, you can use these ratchets just like a regular ratchet, guys. You can crank these like you would anything else, any other ratchet. So, the foot-pound stuff, I mean, listen, it's great to hit that paddle switch and, be able to loosen some bolts with it. But you can also crank this, $99 with the pack out. This has been out a long time, this ratchet. It's probably one of their most successful tools in their 12-volt platform. They came out with a 1/4 inch, a 3/8, and a 1/2 inch. But this is the grandfather, 3/8, brushed. It's a great little tool. I have a couple videos on it. $99. Again, $99. $124. You're getting this and these wrenches. We talked about it. The I-beam construction, light, super weight. I just did a video last week on them. 7-piece kit, regularly $69. I bought it last week for $29. Now they're taking another $5 off. Everybody should get into this. These are great combination wrenches, super light, and you kind of like, man, they're really light, man. Yeah, they are light, but they're a lot stronger than some of the heavier wrenches probably that you have or that are out there with that I-beam construction. They got the max bite teeth. Just really awesome wrenches. I don't want to spend too much time talking because I actually did a video before this and I'm so pissed. It was literally 40 minutes of me talking about all these tools and I couldn't download it. So now I'm just like, I just want to get this out there. It's already like 9 in the morning. All right, so this is a great little pack out. They say it was $468. I don't think it was ever $468. Again, for $499, you could have got the 3-tool pack out, 1 key. So this might have been $399, not $299. Great deal. This is the Gen 2. Now, the new ones that are coming out in less than a month now, the Gen 3 will be out, like I said, in like a month. But great hammer drill, 1,200 inch-pounds. Impact driver, 1,800 inch-pounds of torque. You get that pack out, $299. You get 2 5-amp-hour batteries. It's a great way. Someone just asked me today, oh, man, I love your videos. I'm looking to get a combination drill driver and impact set. And I recommended this one, and sure enough, before I even looked at, Home Depot's deal today, this is it. This is exactly a great way to get into this fuel. Again, the new one, the Gen 3, which will be out, pretty much the same specs as the old hammer drill. They improved the chuck. Some people have had issues with the chuck. Again, I think it's just too much torque for this specific chuck. And I think Milwaukee picked up on that over the past couple years. But they redesigned the chuck. But torque-wise, and again, some people haven't had issues with this chuck, but it's a great hammer drill. You're not going to have any issues. 1,200 inch-pounds of torque. I mean, there's nothing stronger you're going to find out there. All right, we're going to go to my favorite deal, and then we're going to go to my second favorite. All right, this is still recording, which is good. I always wanted these sockets, man. This is their new Shockwave. They've been out probably like a year. I always wanted them. Sometimes they throw them in with their impact wrench kits. Their 18 volt impact wrenches. I always wanted. If you know me, I love impact sockets. I love sockets. I got the Walt. They're my main. I got the Bosch, Craftsman, Ingersoll Rand, and thank you EJM. He sent me the Craftsman, and I'm using them. I love them. But $44, pretty good, man. It's a 9-piece set. You know, I love my DeWalt's. I think mine were $39 when I bought them. I've had them for 6 years now. I still love them. These are thin wall, deep sockets, 1/2 inch. It's a great price, guys. You're not going to find them this cheap again if you've been kind of on the fence and maybe getting these. $44. But this is my favorite, real quick. I love this light. This is one of their first 12-volt lights that they came out. If you're familiar with the mag lights, this is a little bit smaller than those mag lights, but 800 lumens with this light, guys. It is freaking awesome. I've always wanted it. I never pulled the trigger on it. I'm probably going to pull the trigger today, to be honest with you. But this is a great, again, $149 for this kit. It's half price. Usually bare tool, just for the light, it's $99. You know, this has been under the radar. It's been out for a good 2 years now, I would say. Again, one of their first lights, 800 lumens on high. It's going to give you 5 hours of runtime with a 1.5 amp hour battery. So that's why I'm so PO'd about losing my 3 amp hour in Milwaukee, because this thing would have lasted forever with this light. It really drains the battery slowly for what you get. On low mode, you get 325 lumens. You're going to get 7 hours on low mode with that 325. And 325 lumens is crazy. This also has a I-beam that'll shoot 375 yards. So almost 4 football fields you're going to be able to shoot this light on that I-beam mode. So great light, $75. I was actually playing with this at this year's symposium. They had all their lights that they ever made in Milwaukee, and they had this up there, and I was playing with it. I'm like, man, I want this. Really well made. Again, not too many people talk about it, but I think it's one of their best lights. You know, great to put in the glove compartment. Very versatile light. You know, 800 lumens is killer, guys. You know, for a light this small. But $75. You also got the metric set, $35. They've been doing a sale on this a lot. A lot of shirts here, a lot of people. I think Milwaukee's really going to start getting into this. You know, their heated gear has been so successful for them. It's been a huge sales platform for them. I think they're going to expand it. You know, it was funny. At the symposium, I had all these brand new lights. I had all the new coats and winter heated gear and the heated gloves. And people were going crazy over Milwaukee's trucker hat. Yes, a $20 trucker hat. People were fighting over this. Oh, man, I want one of these. You know, I'm taking this, you know. So I think they're going to get into this outerwear stuff. I mean, the Milwaukee name, the brand has just, in the past 5-10 years, has been crazy. But some great shirts here. The work skin. Good discounts, guys. Saving like 30% on some of this work skin. I would get this one if I was to get one. I like the color, and I would, if you're going to get work skin, I would get long sleeve. But totally up to you. Okay, so we know about that. All right, this is my second favorite deal. There are things, this is an awesome deal. Now listen, I have the Rigid. Love it. I got it for $199 with the 5 amp hour battery. Okay, but as much as I like that, and again, I think it's one of Rigid's best tools. It's probably my favorite. Now, I'm not saying it's the best, but it's my favorite. I love it. It saves me so much time. You know, if you have miter saws, you know, They're heavy. And the biggest thing is they take up so much space. So my miter saws, you know, I have a 12-inch, I have a 10-inch, and I have my rigid, my 7 1/4. It's up. All my miter saws are up high, and when I need to use them to take it, that's why having that rigid, 28 pounds. This is 28 pounds also. Just reaching up there, grabbing it real quick, is so convenient. You know, and I talked about I kind of need a 12-inch now, because the 7 1/4 has really taken the place of my 10-inch. You know, most of the stuff that I use my 10-inch for, my 10-inch Evolution, and I use miter saws quite a bit. I can really do with the 7 1/4, but the stuff that I can't do with my 7 1/4, the 10-inch can't do either. So I need a 12. So you know what I'm saying? This is a great saw. Again, 28 pounds, and you get this free blade. This is one of their new blades. Just came out. It's a 40-tooth blade. The blade alone is like $40, I bet you. $39. 40-tooth blade. Fine finish blade from Milwaukee. Again, I don't want to click on it only because if I do, I might lose the stream, and I don't want to do it. But you get a 5 amp hour battery with it. You know, you're saving $150, 28%. So you're going to get the 7 1/4 dual bevel sliding compound miter saw kit. So the 5 amp hour battery. If you look at the picture, they have the 9 in the picture. I don't know why they have that, but you get a 5, not a 9. But still, this is a great price for this saw. It's awesome. Was playing with it at the symposium. I'm like, it's so much, you know, as much as I love my rigid, and I like it, and it does the job for me every time. To see the build quality on this Milwaukee Fuel 7 1/4, I mean, I want it, but it doesn't make sense. Obviously, I have a 7 1/4 rigid. I wish I could sell my rigid. Anybody want the rigid? It's a great saw, man. I'll give you a good deal, because I would love to buy this. You get the free blade. This is one of the tools that I think if you're kind of looking for a miter saw, 7 1/4, something that you can bring anywhere, anytime, 28 pounds. You know, this is one of the tools that you might regret not getting, because it's going to go back up to $4.99 tomorrow, and you're not going to get that free blade. The free blade, again, $40-50 free. So that's about it, people. It's still recording, I believe. Yes, 12 minutes of fun. But some great deals today. If you have your 10% coupon, today would be a great day to use her. Again, you can easily spend under $300 and get some great deals. I mean, listen, $99, all right? $125. All right, you want the new sockets, $125. You're at $165. You want this light too, all right? You're at $250, $250, and you want to finish up with getting the metric socket set. You're at $185, let's say. Under $300. You use your coupon, you're around $250 for a 12-piece metric socket set, 3/8, the 12-inch, not 12-inch, the 12-volt high-performance flashlight kit with the battery. All right, boom. You're getting that. You're getting the sockets. You're getting the wrench kit, the wrench set, and you're getting this 3/8 ratchet with the pack out. I mean, you can spend under $300 and get a whole bunch of awesome tools. But again, you might not need them. Put it the way you want. And again, if you're in the middle on something, it's always better to buy it. Home Depot's return policy is pretty simple. It's easy. Just don't really open it. Bring it back. Get your money back. All right, let me get out of here. I'll see you on the flip, people. Link will be down below. Jump on it.